Hi all, welcome to this latest F1 2015 career mode with Manor Marussia. As always, you can smash 20 plus likes, we also mention more as bonus. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at GZLegend. This time guys, we're into round 17, this being at Mexico. It's not been in the F1 calendar for about 20-25 years, but it's an absolutely amazing track. I've really got used to it in time trial practice, and I'm looking forward to driving it properly in a race, which I have yet to do, so definitely looking forward to it. I think it's definitely like Monza, it's same style in terms of corners and straights, so it'll definitely be an exciting circuit to drive round, and hopefully we can have a good race guys. With it being dry, we are definitely going to be in the options, so see what we can do for our qualifying and hopefully we have a good race guys. Coming to the start finish line guys, starting off in 19th, which is no surprise. In terms of straight line speed, we are going to get caught out massively, I would say, by the faster cars like Mercedes, Williams, Ferrari. But we will give it a good go, see what we can put together. And first corner, make a bit of a boo-boo and a bit of a mistake there again, but we've maybe got lucky with it, I'm not 100% sure. But we've got DRS here and we're already into second guys. That takes a bit of doing in a manner. I've got my read there for the bend all wrong, but we've got away with it to a good extent coming out of the bend, and we have got pole, provisional pole in a manner guys. I think that's the first time I've done it all season, and actually halfway, like I would say halfway through a lap. If we can do this, this is one section of the track, if you can nail this perfectly guys, you're going to get a good lap time. On this occasion we haven't done it, so I think for what I've done in practice I was able to nail it quite a lot, so it's encouragement to see if I can do it generally most times, then that's fine, but if in qualifying when it matters most it would have helped because it could have got us higher up the grid, but I very much doubt it. So far we are into 7th, coming down into 9th, so we're generally really quite consistent for our lap time, so we must have either potentially not just good single race pace, but good race pace. Finish 9th for qualifying, I would say that is a good solid result, our second top 10 of the season. In a manner guys, that takes a bit of doing. We've got 8th, I think, as our best of the season, obviously at that Monza. This is 9th, so it just shows we have found a similar type of style track to compete with the best cars. This will give us a lot of encouragement going into the race guys, to say that we could compete, and if I've seen quite a few mistakes in that qualifying lap, to say I am encouraged with the potential for a good race. And if we can nail the race perfectly guys, I can't say, I would say, why can't we get some good points on the board. So coming to the Mexican Grand Prix guys, as per usual Lewis Hamilton has pole, but we for once actually were competitive, so see what happens. But Hamilton, Rosberg and some last minutes, looks like the Jeffs and our Jeff, they're working hard for Ferrari. But Merhi, as per usual, bottom of the grid, not a surprise guys, he is just so bad. Probably should have used him instead. But it's Nazar, Stevens, Grosjean, Ricardo, Massa, Bottas, Raikkonen, Vettel and Rosberg, Hamilton. See what happens guys, this is going to be a fun race. I think it's like 15 laps, 14-15 laps. And we are going to go, of course, with our tried and trusted strategy of primes options. This is going to, I would say, it's worked, and we're playing about as well. Time for the race, guys. See what we can do. 3 lights, 4, 5, and we are off. 17 laps, guys. Await for us, and right away we are under pressure from whoa, we got blittered there by Hulkenberg, no idea why, and Felipe Nasr as well. We're down at 12th, we're going to shoot all the way down the inside. We have had a wee clack there, but we just took out Nasr going shooting down the inside, but we've got away with it and we're up into 3rd guys. Just from one bend, from 9th down to 12th up to 3rd, that is a cracking first bend, and we're putting Bottas under pressure as well. This is what makes it even more special. Manor driving super well guys. A bit of a slow exit there, that was just through fear of really actually thinking I was going to go through Bottas, to be honest. That's what it was. If we can do this bend, this section here, great through the race. I had to think what I wanted to say there for a minute. If we do it great during the race guys, we have a good chance of getting close to these guys. Well, not close to these guys, but close to them in terms of a race pace. We're under pressure from Raikkonen, which is no surprise, the Iceman really pushing us hard. He's actually forced us to go on a horrible inside line. But we've kept third, and that's shocking there. We're really struggling for the corner, and we're dropped down 2 standard, guys. We're going to stay in the inside line. Still fighting second with Raikkonen. We're trying to do then. We're not getting the line right at all at the moment, which is a bit crap, but we've kept ourselves in third. Raikkonen's pushing hard, and he's snuck into third. We're going to try and sneak down the inside again. It's not happening. He has the inside line, and we're going to try and cut in the inside. We couldn't. He shut us off, and he's away. He's got third. We're not going to push him hard now because DRS will not play a factor for this lap unless we get to the DRS zone and we're within a second. Yeah, we know it's enabled, Jeff, but it's not a factor. But we've got Vettel pushing past us now, putting us down into 5th. Not a big issue at the moment, but if we can get DRS now, we would have and we could drive around the grass. Bit of pressure there onto Vettel. Come on, seriously. No DRS. This is a DRS zone and we don't have DRS. Ah well. So we're faster than Vettel in the first sector. So after 2 laps, 2 and a bit laps, we are faster than Vettel. Jesus God, that's encouraging. So we need to pick up the pace. So that means for the second sector we need to up our game big style. Let's see if we can do it this time. That's it. Come on. Not great at all. Coming into lap 8, guys, we're sitting in 6th. 2 laps down, that's not bad. And we're currently sitting in 3rd. We've got Rosberg and Hamilton out in front of us. But to be sitting in 3rd, coming into lap 8, is a good bit of driving, I would say. We've got ourselves, been consistently driving well. Whoops, we've kind of made a real muck up of that. It's not really the most blatant corner cut, it's just a kind of mess muck up there. We've got a decent gap as well, so Bottas isn't really a danger by the looks of it just now. If we could maybe get to near the lap 10 is when we go in the pits. If we go to about lap 9 or 10 into the pits, still sitting in front, I would say a podium's not going to be likely, I would say, but maybe a top 5, the way we're driving at the moment, because we're consistently driving well. We're nailing this a little bit better now, but the fear is the tyres may go first. That's my only fear. And we're driving quite well, that's a bit of a muck up there, but we've got a good gap, we've got good clean air, and we're driving pretty consistently, that we've actually been able to have a bit of a race to the extent where we are challenging the top teams for once in a race consistently. Well, like we did that at Monza and we drove really well, and we're doing the same again. I know some people would have probably said you should maybe look at the pit in there, but why? Now we're into second, into lap 10, we're still really driving hard here. Everyone's really pushing hard behind us now. We've got like Raikkonen and all that right behind us, but we're going to probably look at the pits sooner or later. Because if we go into the pits like now, we'll have plenty of laps for the option tyres because they will last. Oops, made a butcher of that one, but we are going to drive into the pits in second. That is what I would say is a good result at the moment. Obviously, Raikkonen just kind of touched us in a sense, overtook us in a sense, but we're dropped into 6th place. Coming in the lap 11, guys, we are currently sitting in 7th, right up Ricardo's backside. This is like the lowest we've been like all race. So we've driven really well. It shows in terms of our race pace and how we've driven, we are actually very solid. And we've pushed hard here for Ricardo. I really want 6th because we are in this DRS zone and I think we can get 6th. 6th would just be unimaginable for the Manor in real life. So if we can do it in a Manor in a game, let's go for it. Especially on a hard on like the second hardest difficulty, we're going to try and shoot down the inside. Made a mess of that. Couldn't take him. Pressure up his backside, we're going to jump into the rich mix. The good thing is now we're going to have DRS, so if we can get him here, we are sorted. try to slipstream him a little bit. We're going to shoot down the inside. Can we take him? No, we can't. He shut the back door on us and the front door. We had a little nudge, we have a wee nibble. We're in the option tyres as well, guys, so we should be, in theory, quicker. This is a Red Bull engine next to us, and we're keeping up with it. 50% start. Oh, we've got him! I don't know what happened there, but we got him. I think either did I get the line better or he got the line better, I don't know. I think I got the better line. Right, what we're on lap 15. And where is he? Is Ricardo even remotely close to us? Yeah, he's really right up my backside. Go away, you pain in the arse. This is all it's been for about the last 3 laps. Between us fighting us for 6. I need to... Oh, give me a wee kick there. This is all it's been for 3 laps. It's literally me went a bit wide there. Tyres are starting to maybe go. Where is he? Where is he? Is that a second? Well, that's 9/10, right. Coming up 16, come on, let's... He must be over a second by now, surely. Because we've really pushed hard that up. Yes! This is maybe the opening we needed. Alright, tyres are looking wrecked, but we're over a second, and we just set our fastest lap. Yeah, he's not behind us, he's not near us now. We just have to push the car that bit harder now. If we can do it this lap, it gives us a bit of opening. Right, what we're up to now? Like 1.6 is that? That's not bad. This is looking really solid. If we 1.5 seconds, right? If I would say 1.5. Made a mess of that one. 1.5 seconds is plenty of time. Gives us more of an ample to play with coming to a final lap. Because right, let's see what we've got for a gap. What have we got for a gap? Oh, that's quite encouraging. I would say that's doable. Because we've really 3/10, that's pretty good. 3/10 of gap open. Right, so whatever happens now, we have at least got this first section of the track with no DRS to worry about. Unless he suddenly springs a massive gap on us, but we've got time, so yeah, we're still over a second, that's fine. So we've got plenty to play with. If anything, the tyres are going to go first, because the car has really just struggled this last lap and a bit, skidding a bit through the second sector, and that's when I'm starting to get a bit worried, because I thought he might have started back into a second. So the tyres have just got to keep. Yeah, I can feel like they're skating. Right, Hamilton's won it, no surprise. But what can we do with another? What, 30 seconds, 30, 40 seconds? Come on, let's do it. Pull out all the stops. Oh, car feels a bit heavy now for steering. Yeah, it's really struggling, but I'm trying to get this just right. Not mess about, let's just get the... Where is he? Is he like right up my backside? Yeah, he's not far off. DRS in the end would not make a difference because he's not close enough. That's a good one. Good race win. Shut up, Joe. That's a good solid 6th place. That's probably 6 is what, 8 points, so that's not bad at all. Definitely make a big difference. Push even if Verstappen, if depending on Verstappen. Oh, that's handy. Verstappen gets 11th, so that's really put us right behind him now. But probably not enough to make a difference come the end of the end of the season, I would say. That's a good result, guys. Definitely happy with that. Mary, no surprise, bottom of the pile as per usual. In terms of that, we're looking a lot healthier, guys. Those points have made a significant difference there. I think we have now got 12th wrapped up. Big massive difference there now between myself and Signs. Go and smash the likes, guys, we massively appreciate. Sub if you're new and comment down below what you thought. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy and I will see you all soon.